The grocery store was crowded, but Daniel Hale felt alone in the noise. He had mastered the art of hiding pain behind a tired smile, raising his 7-year-old son, Eli, on his own. Life had become a rhythm of work, school runs, and silent nights where memories of the past came rushing back like tides he couldn't outrun. But that day, something broke the rhythm. A soft, familiar voice floated through the air. "Daddy, that's the woman who said she still loves you." Daniel froze. Eli tugged at his hand, pointing toward the end of the aisle. Daniel turned slowly. And there she was. Grace Mitchell. The woman he once promised forever to, and the woman he walked away from when life became too heavy, too complicated, too filled with misunderstandings they weren't mature enough to face. Daniel's throat tightened. Grace hadn't seen them yet. She was reaching for a box on the shelf, her face calm, almost peaceful. But he remembered the nights she cried silently, hiding her hurt because he was drowning in his own. He had loved her. He never stopped. But loving someone isn't always enough. The past that broke them. 5 years earlier, Daniel and Grace had been married, young, hopeful, and wildly in love. But love can't always shield two people from real life. Daniel's job had collapsed unexpectedly. Bills piled up. Stress turned into arguments. Grace tried to stay strong. Daniel felt like a failure and pulled away emotionally. They lost themselves before they even realized it was happening. When Grace suffered a miscarriage they never talked about, Daniel shut down completely. He left. Not because he didn't love her, but because he thought she deserved better than the broken version of him. Grace tried to reach out, but he pushed her further away. Eventually, she stopped trying. They divorced quietly. No drama. Just two hearts walking away from each other in silence. Back to the present. "Daddy? Should I call her?" Eli's innocent whisper pulled Daniel out of the storm inside him. "No!" He swallowed hard. "Grace." Silence wrapped around them, but not the painful kind, the kind filled with everything left unsaid. A conversation years overdue. "Your son is tall," Grace said softly. "Our son," Daniel corrected in his mind, but he only nodded. "He keeps me busy." "And you?" he asked cautiously. "Are you doing okay?" Grace hesitated. "Better, now." Eli, confused but curious, stood between them looking up. "You two know each other," he declared. Grace chuckled nervously. "Yes. A long time ago." The air turned warm with memories neither knew how to handle. Daniel finally spoke. "I heard you moved back from Seattle." "Last month," she said. "My mom got sick, so I came to help her. And, being back here feels different." Daniel nodded. "Life changes people." Grace looked right at him. "Yes. It does." There was forgiveness in her eyes. Maybe even hope. Something Daniel had convinced himself he would never deserve again. The unexpected invitation. Eli suddenly tugged Grace's hand. "Miss Grace, do you want to come for ice cream with us?" Daniel panicked a little. "Eli." Grace smiled warmly. "I'd love to." It was one ice cream. One conversation. But sometimes small moments reopen doors thought permanently closed. They talked about their lives. Their mistakes. Their growth. Grace told him, "I never stopped caring, Daniel. But I had to learn to care for myself too." Daniel exhaled shakily. "I didn't leave because I stopped loving you. I left because I didn't know how to stay while feeling broken." Her eyes softened. "You could have told me." "I know," he whispered. "I'm sorry." "You're different now," she said gently. "Calmer, kinder to yourself." "I can see it." He shrugged. "Eli saved me." Grace smiled at the boy licking his cone with half his face smeared in chocolate. "I can see that too." The challenges before a second chance. Over the weeks that followed, Grace became part of their lives again, slowly, carefully, respectfully. But it wasn't easy. Challenge 1, Old Wow.